Okay. Now we are discussing Tableau components. In Tableau, we have five different components. You can say a Tableau desktop, Tableau server, Tableau reader, Tableau public, and Tableau online. If you want to create anything, if you want to develop, if you want to design or create anything, you need to make use of Tableau desktop. Final output will be Tableau dashboard or Tableau workbook, we can say. Tableau desktop is the place where all the development work will be done.
Karthik, you are recording, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thanks, Karthik.
Yeah. And it is the core platform for Tableau developers. Okay. Finally, after creating a Tableau dashboard or Tableau workbook, we need to deploy the one into Tableau server. What Tableau server will do is, if you want to share anything globally, we need to make use of Tableau server. Means after creating Tableau workbook or Tableau dashboard, we need to deploy the one into Tableau server. Tableau server is a web-based component, and it allows any user to share the visual analysis with anyone when making use of a web browser. Next one is Tableau Reader. Tableau, for example, if I want to share anything locally, for example, I have created some Tableau dashboard and I want to share that one locally. Locally means maybe after creating some Tableau dashboard, I want to mail it or I want to send that one to some through pen drive, whatever it means, or through CD, whatever it may be. Yeah. If you want to open Tableau dashboard locally, he must install Tableau Reader software. I send some particular Tableau dashboard. If you want to open that one, he must install some Tableau Reader software. Just for seeing purpose, we need to use Tableau Reader software. By using Tableau Reader, we cannot create or design any workbook or any dashboard. Just for reading purpose. For example, if you want to open some PDFs, we need to install some Adobe Reader or Acrobat Reader. Similar to if anybody want to open Tableau workbooks locally, Tableau dashboards locally, they need to install Tableau Reader software. This is a free version from Tableau. Okay. Next one is Tableau Public. If you want to share anything globally, for example, here there is no security. We can create any workbook by using Tableau Public, but no security. Any user can access these workbooks or dashboards just for practice purpose, just for trial purpose, we can say. Here, we cannot save anything. There won't be any security for these dashboards. Whatever you design, whatever you create, that will be visible by all the users. This is Tableau Public. Want useful to share anything publicly. Useful to share anything.
So it means who are having the internet access, they can
Yes,
access
yes,
this, right?
yes, yes.
Oh,
We can create any workbook by using Tableau Public, but the problem is no security. Any user can access these workbooks by using Tableau Public. Here no security. Any user can access these workbooks or dashboards.
what is workbook, Karthik?
I'll show you. workbook means, example, I'll open this one. I can say this is one workbook. Workbook means, yeah. See, workbook means here there will be multiple tabs. Workbook contains multiple reports or multiple dashboards. Combination of reports and dashboards. Finally, by using all these, we can say this is Tableau workbook. We'll see in detail later.
Okay.
Here, final output will be workbook itself. Finally, you need to develop or you need to create some one workbook. That workbook contains multiple reports or multiple dashboards combinedly.
Okay.
Here Tableau, next Tableau Online. Tableau Online is hosted version of Tableau server in the cloud. Hosted version of Tableau server in the cloud. Tableau Online means it's a Tableau server, but it is on the cloud. Tableau server in the cloud allows any user to perform the rapid fire business analytics in the cloud. Allows any user to perform rapid fire business analytics in the cloud. Tableau Online means it's a Tableau server similar to Tableau server, but it is hosted version in the cloud. Next we'll go for Tableau architecture. In Tableau architecture, there will be clients, gateway or load balancer, main components, the main components, subcomponents, application server, data server, SQL server, data connections, SQL connector, MDX connector, fast data engine. Then customer data. Same. In Tableau architecture, it will contain clients, gateway or load balancer, and main components. And main components, there will be sub components like data server, SQL server, application server, and data connectors like fast data engine, SQL connector, MDX connector, and repository, and customer data, data warehouse, data marts, files, cubes. Repository. Okay. Clients means several ways to access this Tableau workbook or Tableau dashboards. End users can access once we have deployed some Tableau workbook or Tableau dashboard. They can access by making use of Tableau desktop software or Tableau reader, and they can access by using mobile devices. They can access by using web browsers. They can access in multiple ways. Once we have deployed one application into Tableau server, one Tableau workbook or Tableau dashboard into Tableau server. Next one is web browsers means like we'll say again in detail. Next one is load balancer. What load balancer will do is it will take all the requests from clients and send them to appropriate components like application server, SQL server, and data server. Load balancer will take all the requests from the clients and it will send them to appropriate components like application server, SQL server, and data server. Okay. Next we'll go for application server. What application server will do is it will take care of all the accesses and permissions. Access and permission means creating different types of users, groups, giving some access rights, and granting some permissions. All those access and permissions related things will be taken care by application server. Next one is data server, and data server will take care of all database connections. And SQL server will take care of visualization parts, graphics part. Okay. Next we'll go for data connectors. All these are different types of data connectors. What data connectors will do is these are useful to pull data from different types of data sources. Source may be some data warehouse or data mart or some flat files or maybe some multidimensional cubes. Okay. We have several data connectors like SQL connector, MDX connector, fast data engine. A repository means it will contain all those information. We'll see later. Next one is, for example, if you take SQL connector, SQL connector is useful to load data from relational data sources like Oracle SQL Server, DB2, MySQL Access, like that. And MDX connector is useful to load data from multi-dimensional cubes, for example, SSAS cubes. And next one is fast data engine. Fast data engine is very, very important. It is useful to extract complete data from any kind of data source and store that entire data locally in the form of TDE file. You can say Tableau data extract, TDE file. If you want to make use of Tableau in-memory features, we need to make use of Tableau data engine, fast data engine. Okay. Next one is repository. Tableau repository stores all the database connections, user information, and all workbooks and TDE files. It is whatever we create here, all they will be stored in by default in Tableau repository. It will store all database connections, users information, and all workbooks and TDE files. Next one is customer data. Customer data means the data source may be anything. Source may be some data warehouse, it may be some data mart, and files or cubes. First, we'll say again. First, clients. Clients will send a request through desktop, maybe through mobile devices or maybe through web browsers. Mobile devices means to access through mobile devices, they need to install uh, apps like iPhone, Android. In iPhone, Android, there will be some apps related to Tableau. They need to install apps, then they can interact through mobile devices. And web browsers means like IE, Firefox, Chrome devices, they can send requests. What load balancer will do is, it will take care of all the requests from the clients. It will take all the requests from the clients and send them to appropriate components like application server, data server, and vSQL server, like that. Next one is all these are. Next one is application server. What application server will do is, it will take care of all the access and permissions, and data server will take care of all the database connections, and SQL server will take care of visualization, means graphics part. Next one is data connectors. All these data connectors are useful to data from different types of data sources. Here we have several data connectors like FOSS data engine, SQL connector, MDX connector, and repository. Okay, what SQL, for example, if you take SQL connector server, SQL connector is useful to load data from relational data sources like Oracle SQL Server, DB2, MySQL Access, and MDX connector is useful to load data from multi-dimensional cubes. And FAST data engine is useful to extract complete data from any kind of data source. First, it will pull complete data from any kind of data source and store the data locally in the form of TDE files. We'll discuss in detail later related to cubes. Now you will be confused. We'll discuss in detail later. Okay.
Yeah, just one
Karthik,
question.
one doubt,
If you yeah, Karthik, just one question. If
Yes.
you want to store, take the data from the text file and all, which
Yeah.
data connector will?
You can say this is internal architecture. Okay. So, text files means text files also it will take care of the SQL connector.
Okay.
Yeah.
Karthik, one question, Karthik. What is multidimensional cube?
We'll discuss in detail later regarding multi-dimension cubes. Not now.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay. SQL connector will take care of loading data from relational data sources, and MDX connector is useful to load data from multi-dimensional cubes. Fast data engine is useful to extract complete data from any kind of data source and store the entire data locally in the form of TDE file. Tableau data extract. TDE file means extract. TDE file is Tableau native data. Tableau native data format. What Tableau data engine will do is, it will load tables from source databases and convert them into .tde files. These are some compressor files, compressor format and Tableau native data format. If you want to make use of Tableau in-memory features, we need to convert those tables into TD file. Benefit is loading data from TD file is very fast compared to loading data from source table. We'll discuss in detail later. TDs are as of now, remember that TDs are Tableau native data format. Loading data from source tables, uh, loading data from TD file is very fast. For example, we have loaded customer table. If you make use of Tableau data engine, what it will do is it will convert the customer table into customer.td file. Tableau data extract. Examples on products table. Products.td file. These are Tableau native data format. If you use the TD files, after converting TD files, we need to build entire data model on top of TDs itself, and compared to source tables, loading data from source tables or loading data from TD files is very fast. We'll discuss in detail later. Okay. Tableau data engine will take care of creating TD files, Tableau data extract files. Okay. Clients means several ways to access Tableau workbooks or Tableau dashboards. Several ways to access Tableau workbooks or Tableau dashboards. End users can access data by using several ways. That means by using Tableau desktop or by using web browsers or by using mobile devices like that. End users can access data data means workbooks are dashboards here. Dashboards are, we can say, workbooks. They can access by using Tableau desktop software or by using web browsers like IE, Firefox, Chrome it is. And they can access by using mobile devices like iPhone, Android it. Okay. Next one is gateway or load balancer. Okay. What it will do is it will take all the requests from the client and send them to appropriate components like application server, data server, and vSQL server. It will take all requests from clients and send them to appropriate components. Application server, data server, vSQL server. Next one, application server. Application server will take care of all accesses and permissions. And data server will take care of all database connections. All database connections. And vSQL server will take care of visualizations. It will take care of visualizations. Next one is data connectors. Data connectors is useful to pull data from different kind of data sources. Useful to pull data from or useful to load data from different kinds of data sources. Here we have several data connectors. Like SQL connector, and MDX connector, and fast data engine. Next one is SQL connector is useful to load data from relational data sources. Relational data sources like Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, Access, and MDX connector is useful to load data from multi-dimensional cubes. multidimensional cubes. And fast data engine, most important one. Fast data engine is useful to extract complete data from any kind of data source. Useful to extract complete data from any kind of data source. And store that entire data locally in the form of TDF files. Locally in the form of TDF file. Tableau data extract file. TDF file is Tableau native data format. Next one is repository. Tableau repository will store all database connections, users information, and all workbooks and TDF files. Tableau repository stores all database connections, and users information, and all workbooks and TDF files. This is all about Tableau architecture. Next we'll go for Tableau developer, roles of Tableau developer. Okay, Tableau developer will create anything by using Tableau desktop software. For example, Tableau developer will take care of creating this type of Tableau workbooks. You can say Tableau workbook or Tableau dashboard, like that. Final output will be like this. You need to create this type of workbook, similar to Excel workbook. It will be tab separated. And to create different types of reports, dashboards, workbooks. Okay. Sorry. MDX connector. MDX connector is useful to load data from multi-dimensional cube. Useful to load data from multi-dimensional cubes. Regarding MDX, we'll see later, not now. Okay. 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 Tableau developer will create Tableau Tableau developer takes care of Tableau developer will develop a Tableau workbooks or Tableau dashboards. Tableau workbooks. Output will be the Tableau workbooks. For his sources, okay, input will be different kind of sources. That may be data warehouse, that may be database. To have Tableau workbook, source may be data warehouse and database. And the Tableau report is I need to discuss one more thing, customer data. In Tableau architecture, customer data is there. Okay. Customer data means we can load data from almost all types of data sources. Almost all types of data sources like data warehouses, data marts, text files, cubes. Okay, next we'll go for Tableau developer. Tableau developer will create some Tableau workbooks. He will develop some Tableau workbooks or Tableau reports, dashboards, workbooks. Workbooks, can say Tableau reports or dashboards. Dashboards. For him, source will be, input will be any data warehouse or any database like Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, Access, etc. and or any data mart or some text files, CSV files, Excel files, etc. and SAP systems, Salesforce systems. We can load data from almost any kind of data source. For him, source will be any kind of data source, and final output will be the Tableau workbooks. Output will be Tableau workbooks. Okay. Now we'll see some roles of Tableau developer. Loading data from multiple data sources. You need to load data from multiple data sources. And after doing data, performing some transformations. and calculating aggregations, some changing metadata. Metadata means, for example, data about data related to some table names and column names. And implementing joins, and applying conditions and filters. Sorting data either in ascending or descending order, and he will take care of drilling. Drilling means, example, click on here, it will display quarter wise data. You click on quarter, month wise data. Click on month, week wise data. Click on week, day wise data. This is one hierarchy. Similarly, we'll take one more hierarchy. You click on region, it will display country wise data. Region, it will display some country wise data. Click on country, state wise data. Click on state, district wise data. If you click on district, city wise data. And creating groups in detail. We'll discuss in detail later. Then preparing visualizations means creating different types of charts. Creating different types of charts. Tableau history, we won't discuss too much. Actually, Tableau was invented by three people. You can say Chris Tolle, Pat Hanran, and Kristen Chabot. Okay. Actually, these guys are professors in Stanford University, and actually their goal is to build a tool for business analysis rendering graphics. Simply by dragging and dropping, the tool needs to convert text into graphics. They have tried for that one, and after 10 years research, they have released Tableau on 8th June 2008. Yeah, basically we don't need to discuss too much. Tableau is invented by three people. Chris Tolte, Farhan Rahan, and Christian Chabot. Okay, these guys are professors in Stanford University. Their goal is to build a tool for business analysis, rendering graphics. We have done some 10 years research for this one. Finally, they have released Tableau on 8th June 2008. Okay. In next section, we'll go for Tableau environment. Then we'll go for how to create Tableau workbooks, how to establish connectivity with those. And next section, we'll enter into practical sessions, not like theoretical. Okay. And today I have seen Tableau components: desktop, server, reader, public, and Tableau online. By using Tableau desktop, we need to design. As a Tableau desktop is useful to design or create anything. We need to use Tableau. For example, Tableau workbooks. Here how to build the Tableau workbooks or Tableau dashboards or Tableau reports. And we can say this is the core platform Tableau developers. And the development work will be done by making use of Tableau desktop software itself. After creating Tableau workbook, we need to deploy that one into Tableau server to give access to multiple users. And how we can say is in Tableau, if you want to share anything globally, then we need to make use of Tableau server. Tableau server is a web-based component and it allows any user to share the visual analytics with anyone by making use of web browser. That's why Tableau Reader. If you want to share anything locally, we need to make use of Tableau Reader. By using Tableau Reader, we can't create or design any workbook. To access Tableau workbooks, we need to install Tableau Reader software. To access Tableau workbooks locally, we need to install Tableau Reader software. For example, if you want to open PDF files, we need to install Adobe Reader. Similar to if you want to open Tableau workbooks, we need to install Tableau Reader software. Tableau Public. Useful to share anything publicly. Here we can create any workbook by using Tableau Public. Here no security. Any user can access these workbooks or dashboards. Next one is Tableau Online. It is hosted version of Tableau Server, similar to Tableau Server. Allows any user to perform the rapid fire analytics in the cloud. Cloud version of Tableau Server. Tableau Online means. Next we have seen Tableau Architecture. Tableau Architecture there will be clients. Clients means several ways to access Tableau workbooks or Tableau dashboards. They can once we have created Tableau workbook, then end users can access. After deploying that one, end users can access by several ways. They can access by using and the Tableau desktop software, or they can access by using web browsers like IE, Firefox, Chrome devices, and end users can access by using mobile devices like iPhone, Android, BlackBerry devices. Next one is gateway or load balancer. It will take all the requests from clients and send them to appropriate components. Application server, data server, and SQL server. Application server will take care of all accesses and permissions, and data server will take care of all database connections, and SQL server will take care of all visualizations. Actual data connector. Data connectors are useful to pull data from different kinds of data sources. Here we have several data connectors like SQL connector, MDX connector, and FAST data engine. If you want to pull data from relational data sources like Oracle SQL Server, DB2, MySQL, Access like that, we need to make use of SQL connector. Or if you want to pull data from multidimensional cubes, we need to make use of MDX connector. And next important one is fast data engine. Fast data engine is useful to extract complete data from any kind of data source and store that entire data locally in the form of TDE file. TDE means Tableau native data format. That will be in some compressed format. Next is Tableau repository. Tableau repository stores all database connections, users information, all workbooks and TDE files. And customer data means customer. We can load data from almost all types of data sources like all data warehouses, data marts, text files, cubes. Next we have seen Tableau developer. Your role will be mainly Tableau developer. Tableau developer work is His task is to create a Tableau reports, dashboards, or final output will be the Tableau workbook. For him, input may be any kind of data source, output will be the Tableau workbooks. All these are some roles related to Tableau developer.
Muted. Unmuted.
Okay, some issue with internet connection. Okay, and in next session we'll go for complete practice session. Okay.